Hi, anyone and everyone. This is Kim, the Humble Hermit from Come As You Are Oracle. I'm going to do the Oracle read, collective Oracle read for today, May 31st, 2024. It is Friday. You may follow me on the book, the Insta, the talk, or the tube, or not. Totally up to you. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it doesn't fit, please do not make it fit. All right. We're using Unspoken by Poster Girl. Time Oracle cards. The Twisted Oracle. And just for clarification if needed, Sensual Rebel. Okay. Should probably start using my own decks at some point. I wrote out cards before I even started reading Tarot and Oracle. 6 decks of cards, 100 each, I think. Just like those little brown paper and like a little cardboard box. But I think I used them a couple times when I did the post to the community tab. But oh well. Four cards on the table. I hope everybody had a good Friday. I had a good Friday. I was unpacking, which tends to be a little hectic in the warehouse and tiring. It's a lot of physical work. Well, not a lot, but more so than picking for sure. But it was good. I sweated it out all day. 10 hours up there. It's like a hot box up there. There's no air conditioning in the warehouse. We're on the second floor for picking and packing. They have fans, but they don't really do anything. And when we hit 90, 100 degrees outside, it's probably like 10 degrees, 15 degrees hotter inside. Cards on the table. We'll do 2 more shuffle throughs, okay? One more shuffle through. Clarify a card. Clarify this wish. Wow. Okay. Alright guys, we do not need the sensual rebel. There's nothing really sexual out here. Alright. We got feeling like shit. Karma. Massive regrets. I like how there's some cards out here that we haven't had. Wish. Or at least I don't remember having them. We got Psycho. Depressed. Free. Shocking news. Ashamed. Jackass. Heartbreak. And I do clarification on the wish card. We'll talk about it when I get to the wish in 2 seconds. Feminine, masculine, take how it resonates. I'm going to read this as if this is someone else to you. This could be you. All I can say is be honest about who you are in your situation. I don't think we've ever really talked about that. You know, like when you're in a situation and something was done wrong to you, do you acknowledge your part in it? And I'm not saying take the blame for things that were horribly done to you, but just know that, you know, like for me personally, for example, like being sexually assaulted by the ex-best friend twice. Like I saw signs before. Do you know what I mean? Like looking back, I realized like I saw signs and I just let them go. Because, and I've said this before, I taught myself from a very young age to not follow my intuition. I got in a car accident because I didn't follow my intuition. I got a ticket last year because even though I was listening to my intuition, in that moment I panicked and didn't, and I got my speeding ticket last year. When your gut tells you to do something, do it. Do you know what I mean? Or don't do it, right? And I feel like sometimes people don't want to acknowledge their role in what happened to them. And again, I'm not trying to place blame or anything like that. I mean, even for myself, I'm just saying, like, looking back, like, I might have been able to prevent what happened to me if I would have just, like, saw what I was seeing, you know? So this person feels like shit, okay? They're experiencing some karma. I'm not going to say it's, I'm not getting anything like, oh, it's, you know, such bad karma. I'm not getting that. And really, when you think of people getting bad or good karma, I mean, it is what it is. They're going to get back what they sent out, basically, for the most part. Massive regrets. This person I feel like, so I'm just going to say this. I feel like for some of you, this person really does feel bad about whatever happened, okay? And for some of you, this person doesn't. Like, it would just be a show. Like, if this person were to reach out to you and contact you, for some of you, they really would be regretful, in heartbreak, guilty, ashamed, okay? And for the rest of you, this person, it would all be a show. If you're tapped into your intuition, you should be able to register the real from the fake. Okay? The real from the acting. It's funny because this wish card popped out, and I was looking at it as I was shuffling through, and I was like, okay, it doesn't really, because to me it looks like a happy card, like, ooh, I have a wish, you know, I need a wish, or I want a wish. This was the clarification for the wish, okay? Twin flames. Praying. Faith, healing, meditation. Family. Now, there is nothing out here to say what type of situation occurred between you and this other person, right? So this could be a family member, a friend, a lover, all right? I feel like with these clarification cards, whichever one of you is dealing with like a past lover situation, this person wishes to have you back in their life because they think you're their twin flame. They're trying to heal, okay? Trying to keep the faith that they're gonna heal. For some of you, you might actually have a family with this past person, or this person wants to start a family with you. Like they think of you as family, okay? Like, I want to spend the rest of my life with you type of family. I feel like for the people that aren't healing, the people that are just sitting in their shit, basically, psycho, obsessed, doesn't want to let you go, depressed, okay? I think this person, and this is going to be two different scenarios here. I think this person would be shocked to find that you don't want them back, that you don't want to go back, that you're moving on, you're letting go, and you're loving you, and possibly loving someone new, okay? I also think, again, with the shocking news, if you were to contact this person, the one that's healing, okay, the one that does regret, you would be shocked to find that they really do feel ashamed. They feel guilty, they feel embarrassed, and they feel like they were in the wrong, and they want to apologize. Okay? Again, that's not for everyone. Like, some of you, this person really is genuine, and some of you, this person is just totally acting, totally wearing a mask to try and get you back, basically. The Jackass card fell out, one of my, favorite cards. Because I love clowns. I feel like overall there was just a lot of heartbreak in the situation for you and for them. I mean, even, let's just be honest, even the hardest person, even the most narcissistic person is on some level gonna feel your loss. Even if it's like selfish wise, they're still gonna feel it. And I'm not trying to explain away behavior or anything like that. I'm just saying, on some type of level, even the shittiest person is eventually gonna realize and feel the loss. Okay? The sad thing is it, even if they feel like some type of loss, that type of shitty narcissistic person, right? Very self-involved in their ego, all about them. They would never admit that to you. They probably wouldn't admit that to anybody. Being narcissistic is a very, it's really just a very sad life when you think about it. Because as you get older and older as a narcissist, we've talked about this before, as you get older and older as a narcissist, you find less and less people to fuck over. And you just really just end up alone. Because by the end, people are like, oh, I know who that is. I know what they're like. I don't want to have anything to do with them. And it's too bad that it really doesn't drive a lot of people to seek help, you know? Because they could. Thank you for being there for me. You taught me important lessons. We'll do 2 more shuffle throughs. Drunken hearts speak sober truths. Ooh. One more shuffle. I'm trying to help you. You're a distraction for me. I think this is you. You taught me important lessons. I think the thank you for being there for me. I'm trying to help you. You're a distraction for me. I think that is the person that is not genuine. Trying to gaslight you, okay? When you were together. When you were on speaking terms. Drunken hearts speak sober truths. I feel like this is just God saying that if you took in some information from this person, whether it was the one that's genuine or the one that's not, it is, if you really think about it, it really is true, because when you're drunk, you lose your inhibitions, right? You don't remember to guard yourself or be on guard. So you might say things that you wouldn't say when you're sober. But you should say when you're sober. You know what I'm saying? I've had that before. With more than just the ex-best friend. I had that with my ex-boyfriend who raped me with his friend. He once told me, I got drunk. He made me vodka lemonades and I got drunk and I passed out on the floor in the bathroom. And I eventually got up and he didn't even come to check on me. I went into the living room and he was watching TV and he was like, "Oh, what were you doing in there? You were in there for like 30 minutes." And I was like... And eventually that night when we were in bed, getting ready to go to sleep, he was like... He said something like, Kim, you're a really sweet girl, don't ever change." And it's kind of funny because, you know, like a month later, he raped me with his friend. Okay. But again, drunken hearts speak sober truth. And I think when he told me that, I think it was actually a sign from God telling me that I really just was not supposed to be there. Because me getting drunk and passing out, like, that's not something I do. For me, it's a coping mechanism to just not cope, basically. But yeah, I think that was actually God telling me through him that I didn't really belong there. It's not wrong. I didn't belong there. Okay. Rushing in fell out. For some of you, this person might be coming in real soon. Next year. Ooh, faster than you think. Take a break. So maybe a mixed bag of time. I'll do one more shuffle. I'll show you the cards so you can say the cards. Winter. Ooh. Bottom of the deck was September. The card that fell. Stop obsessing first. Oh, God thinks he's funny. All right, let me show you. We got rushing in. Next year. Faster than you think. Take a break. Winter. Stop obsessing first. And then again, bottom of the deck was September. So I think for most of you, this person's going to come in by the end of the year. I think for, I mean, I know you probably think that that's a long time. September, winter. I mean, winter starts, what, November, December, technically? September's not that far away, really. It's a big June tomorrow. Tomorrow will be June 1st. 6 months to the end of the year. I know it seems like a lot. It's really not a lot when you think about it. I mean, January through May went by and like that. I can't snap my fingers, but, you know. So I don't think it's going to take as long as you think. For most of you, a few of you, it might be next year. Okay. I think stop obsessing about it, okay? Take a break. Some of you might be thinking about it too much, you know? God might be watching you thinking, like, why are you worried about this? And really, I wouldn't be worried about it. Someone comes in, whatever's going to happen is going to happen. It might take you off guard, you know, it might catch you off guard. But I feel like most of you are going to know what to say, what you want to say to this person. Or if you're at that point, you know, like I said, if this person comes in at the end of the year and it really has been a long time since you've heard from this person and you don't feel like there's anything left to say, you know, like you really have moved on and let it go, I mean, maybe you don't respond. If the person shows up at your house, maybe you just ignore the knocking and the doorbell. I'm just saying. Like, you don't necessarily have to say or do anything. It's up to you. You have free will. I will say this, that when you do that, right, God's gonna probably recognize, okay, like this person reached out to you, you blew them off, you're done. And that'll be it. God will close out the cycle. And this person might not reach out to you again. Like, finite. So just make sure you know what you want. Like, if you really want to say something to this person, then you should. You shouldn't just think that you're going to get another opportunity, because you might not. And again, sorry, my nose itches. For some of you, you might not want the first opportunity, you know? So I would just make sure you know what you want. But I wouldn't really obsess about it. I don't think, like me personally, like people coming from the past, it's not even really something I think about, honestly. Whenever I hear readings, like, oh, you know, and it resonates with me, and they're like, oh yeah, somebody's going to come back from your past. And I always laugh. I'm like, no, they're not. And I look up, you know, to the corner of the room where I always look to give God the face. It's like, they're not coming. Like, hello, they're not coming. And that's fine. Like, that doesn't resonate with me. And that's okay. I hope you guys resonated with the read. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope I didn't ramble on too much. 26 minutes. This might be one of the shortest reads I've done in a while. I'll probably be back on later with a tarot, a tarot, however you want to pronounce that. Tomorrow's Saturday. I'm going to be at home, as far as I know, most of the day, because I'm finally having my ceiling fan installed. Sunday I'm going to be working just for a little bit, but I'll still do reads, I think. So no disruption over the weekend. But yeah. I did get some Oracle decks from the Oracle, Dr. Krista Dro. She's on the Talk. If you want to follow her, watch her. She's pretty good. She just does video posts on there. She's a really great reader, feeler, seer. Okay. She's got like a basic type of Oracle deck, and then a career and money, I think. And I was kind of playing with them a little bit last night, feeling them out. I'll probably do that again tonight, before I start incorporating them. But they look like really nice decks, and they're more like kind of like this, like word type decks, not necessarily a lot of pictures. You know, just kind of like that, but without the pictures, I think, mostly. Yeah. I hope everybody has a good Friday night. I hope everybody enjoys the weekend. And I'll see you later.